Hi, Warriors, Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock. Today we are back in Valdrakken, guys, and we will be continuing the campaign for Dragonflight. So let's make our way down here to the next quest, which is called Southern Exposure. So we need to travel to Southhold Gate in search of making contact with the Garrison Guardians. So they seem to be getting infiltrated by the Primalists. It's kind of been the theme of this Valdrakken city campaign. Oh, it's up. Is it up a little higher? Is this it? Oh. Might have ran into the wrong place. But I think we'll be okay. Looks like this place got invaded. And I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. I think we've almost completed every single Dragonflight dungeon, guys. I've had a lot of fun checking them out. The only ones we haven't done yet, I think, are Halls of Infusion and Altharis. No, we've done Halls of Infusion. Pretty sure we haven't done Altharis, though. So hopefully we can get into that soon. So where's the barracks? Right here?
Come to finish me off, Primalist. What? Commander Eranog? Who are you? Thank you.
You have my thanks and my apologies, stranger. In the heat of battle, it is difficult to distinguish a friend from a foe. And there are plenty of foes around.
It is good you are here.
The Primalists caught us completely unaware. Velimar spits in disgust. My fellow Guardians were ripped apart by these monsters. I would have joined them in death if you had not shown up when you did. Off in the distance, I can still hear the sounds of battle. Perhaps others still live. Maybe even Commander Eranog. Lend me your aid. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak to a position closer. Killing a few of these so-called Magma Sworn would be perfect.
We must press on.
The Primal's attack came suddenly and with no warning. My unit attempted to find our leader, Commander Eranog, but before we could get to the other side of the garrison, we were cut off. In the battle, my unit leader, Sergeant Tagric, held off 3 Primalists by himself as Kyora, Mikor, and myself battled at his side. Their screams are the last thing I remember before I fell. Please, Gnome, if you see any signs of my unit, let me know what happened to them.
I will make my way to the bridge at the middle of the garrison. Meet me there when you are done.
Alright, well, let's see what happened to all these mangled corpses. This dragonkin is covered in burn marks from the spells of the Primalists. Based on Velimar's description, it must be Kyora. What the heck was that? You turn the body over and see many deep wounds with burnt edges. They were likely caused by molten weapons wielded by the Primalists. Based on the heavy armor Velimar's description, he believed this was Sergeant Tagric. And then there's one, I think, just in here. Regrettably, you'd identify this guardian as Mikor based on Velimar's description. And then they want us to get some revenge on these Primalists here. Seems like we're going to completely obliterate these guys. Your character gets, like, more and more OP as you level up. Like, these abilities we have now are, and how they synchronize together, it's pretty strong. Getting procs where we can cast 2 Chaos Bolts at once. We're getting procs where we can get instant Incinerate casts. Like here comes a double Chaos Bolt right here, and another one. And then into an instant Incinerate. But it's cool though. It teaches. They slowly introduce these mechanics to you, so you can learn how to play your class while you're leveling up. But we will be switching soon, guys. Probably check out Affliction. Potentially next episode. Check it out. And I'll do the same thing. We'll just use a starter build. See what they recommend. All right, one more to go. Oh, is that a player? Yeah, it looks like it. Kind of might have been an NPC because he was playing the Dractyr. They're pretty common in this area. Hey, so what do we have to do here? Lookout Morden? So we have to go up to the lookout. Oh, okay. A Dark Iron Dwarf up here. The name of Mordred. He's got a lot of health and he's beating the crap out of Zangmon. Let's get another NPC up here. Might have some trouble. Stay alive, Zangmon. Yeah, he was beefy. Riveted Drape dropped. This will not replace our BOA Ancient Blood Moon Cloak, but it's not bad. That our BOA gear will last until level 44, then we'll have to replace it all.
What is going on?
Great work, Warlock. Those monsters deserve every bit of pain you gave them twice over. This pains me to hear, but I understand. Thank you, Warlock.
My best people.
So many of my comrades have fallen. Please collect their identifying signets so that their names may not be forgotten.
Commander Eranog has survived. Gather any supplies you can find. We will need all the help we can get.
The spear appears to be in good shape, given the condition of its former owner. Guardian Velimir mentioned to keep an eye out for useful materials. Perhaps a few more of these spears can be obtained from the Magmasworn. And then over here is a heavy rope. This coil of heavy rope seems to be in good condition. Guardian Velimir said to keep an eye out for useful materials. Perhaps if you can find a few more coils, he might find them useful. Heck was that? Kind of reminded me of when Deathwing flies in and just puts a rain of fire over the entire area where you're leveling, in like he does in Cataclysm. Pretty sure this bird, yeah, he won't give us anything. It's not one of the moss sworn. I wonder if you can just change specs here. I think we probably have to be in a major city to change them. It's usually how it is. Wonder if we could do it in Valdrakken. Maybe we'll check it out after this quest chain here. A few more spears to go. Should be it here. Yeah, 2 Chaos Bolts shooting at once is insane. Alright, so is that it? I think so.
What is going on?
How goes your task, hero? Did you find any
I am
signets?
thankful for your arrival.
Their memories will be honored.
What is going on?
There we go, we leveled up, guys.
It is good you
Find
are
anything
here.
worthwhile out there? Good find, Travisine. These should be useful.
I am thankful for your
What is it,
arrival.
friend? Did you find something?
It is good you are here.
When we leveled up, it's like the environment changed for a bit. What is this rope? There is no time to make a net. Wait, I have an idea. There are some old weapons that we could use. Good eye, Travisine. These are perfect.
What is going on?
You did well to gather those spears and rope. With them, we can ensure those haughty primalists will no longer rule the skies. There is a platform up the stairway with several siege scorpions. If you use the rope to string their bows and use their spears as ammunition, you should be able to strike the Magmasworn's dragons in the air. Once cleared, the path up the spire will be safe and we can continue our search for Commander Eranog.
Keep the primalists busy while I search further up the tower for the commander.
Oh, there he goes. Oh. Oh, they're up top. Is this it? I think it is. So they're just shooting spears out of these. I think they attack us as well. You can't mount. Oh, there we go.
Over here. I think I found command.
He thinks he found Commander Eranog.
I am thankful for your arrival.
Well done. That should take some heat off of us. Keep your weapon in hand, though. We are not done yet.
It is good you are.
This is the only part of the fortress we haven't yet searched. If Commander Eranog is anywhere, it has to be here. Velimir glances toward the nearby doorway. Let us see what we can find out.
Back.
I'm ready. Let's go in there.
Primalists must be purged. Over there. Your guards did not join our ranks as expected, Eranog.
I am not concerned. Dead soldiers cannot get in your way.
I see you have unearthed the flame stone. I can sense its strength.
It is now time for your end of this bargain.
Arise. Primalist Eranog. I pledge this power to free my kind from the leash of the aspects.
Sounds like an orc.
Then go while I turn this wretched Titan-stained place into ashes.
It looks like we missed our chance to take down Eranog. Damn it. The commander was behind this. I cannot believe he would betray us.
I am thankful for your arrival.
Commander Eranog has betrayed us and left this beast in charge. You have done so much for me already, but I cannot handle that monster in my current state. Please do this one last thing for me and help ensure that Southhold Gate does not fall to these primalists. We must kill their leader. Help me.
That traitor. Go defeat the primalist leader here. I will be your rear guard.
Magma Talon. Looks like somebody already took him down. This is who we will be fighting. It fits right in his mouth. Wonder how long we have to wait for him to spawn again. Oh, there he is. Let's bring down our Infernal. And we'll blow him up. There we go. Magma Talon down. Wonderful fight, Eranog.
What is going on?
With their leader dead, these primalists should be easy for reinforcements from Valdrakken to clear out. And we got some risks: 4 intellect, 7 stam, 5 haste, 4 versatility, Magma Talon
I am
rafts.
thankful for your arrival.
The primalist threat has been diminished, Travasine. Forces from Valdrakken will be headed in soon and can clean up any remnants. You should head back to the city and inform Captain Drine of what has happened. She will be interested to know what occurred here with Commander Eranog. Thank you again, Travasine, for everything.
Thank you, hero. Though Eranog's betrayal is painful, we have at least reclaimed Southgate Hold.
All right.
My unit fell today. I will always keep the memory of their courage in my heart. May we never falter in our watch for further rebellion. Farewell, hero.
All right, well, we got 2 talents, but we might change them soon, guys. Do you have to go higher than this? Oh, damn it. Where does this take you? These portals. Oh, you can actually get to Stormwind from here. Nice. So we could change our spec today. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe instead of going into the next talent, which would have been Pact of Nathrazim, which would give us 2% leech. I believe leech is a stat that just gives you health back.
My forces protect.
Eranog joined the Primalist Flame and Scale. This is a terrible development. However, you were able to prevent them from taking Southold Gate. That is no small feat. I appreciate your service to Valdrakken, Travasine. It will not be forgotten.
I require a moment of your time, hero. I promise it shall not be wasted.
And there he is, Nozdormu. The threads of time flow like a river with the many bends and branches. Occasionally those flows can be changed, however, and any anomaly left unresolved may doom our destiny to a false timeline. We are quickly approaching one of those anomalies. I have sent Chronormu of the Shifting Sands to investigate and correct any issues to the one true timeline. I foresee that your assistance will be invaluable. Please lend us your aid and meet Chronormu. Alright, well, the campaign is telling us to go meet Chromie. Not too sure where. To travel to the Shifting Sands, which is just down here. Well, we'll check that out eventually. I want to, maybe change our talents. It's pretty cool how you can just really speed up like this. The top of, the tower there. Let's see if we can actually change specs here. Oh, you can. You can just activate it. So we'll activate Affliction, guys. So what Affliction is, it's a master of shadow magic who specializes in drains and damage over time spells. Sword, weapon, staff, wand, dagger, sword. Primary stat is intellect, just like the rest. The two abilities we'll get to check out. Looks like we checked out the 2 abilities here. We have used Summon Infernal and Chaos Bolt for destruction. And now we'll get to see what Unstable Affliction and Summon Dark Glare will do. So Summon Dark Glare summons a Dark Glare from the Twisting Nether that increases the damage of your Agony, Corruption, and Unstable Affliction by 20% while active. The Dark Glare will serve you for 20 seconds, blasting its target for 122 shadow damage, increased by 10% for every damage over time effect you have active on their target. And then there's Unstable Affliction, which is a dot. Afflicts the target with 639 shadow damage over 8 seconds. Multiple uses of this ability may overlap. If dispelled, it deals 5,866 damage to the dispeller and silences them for 4 seconds. So we'll check out the talents here. We'll do a starter build. And they just... Oh, wow. Okay, so that's amazing. So if you... you don't even have to pick your talents. They just, like... If you just want to try out a starter build, and you have your talents already, they just set it up for you automatically. I guess we could pick a few PvP talents And maybe we'll switch to... maybe we'll turn War Mode on. So Rot and Decay. Shadow Bolt damage increases the duration of Corruption and Agony on your target by 2 seconds. Drain Life and Drain Soul damage increases the duration of Corruption and Agony on the target by 1 second. So we'll take that. It's a flat damage reduction, it looks like. And another one... Essence Drain. Whenever you heal yourself with Drain Life, the enemy target deals 9% reduced damage to you for 10 seconds or stacks up to 4 times. And these are PvP talents. And I believe they may only work if we have War Mode up. And I'm really just looking for an ability that will just increase our damage. Casting a curse now applies Corruption and Agony to your target, but curses now cost 1 soul shard. Impish Instincts. Taking physical damage reduces the cooldown of Demonic Circle by 3 seconds. And then Soul Rip. Fracture your soul up to 3 target players within 20 yards into the shadows, reducing their damage done by 25% and healing by 25% for 8 seconds. We'll just take a passive. I think we'll do Impish Instincts. If we take damage, it reduces the cooldown of Demonic Circle. And there we go. So now we've enabled War Mode, which means we can get ganked. See what happens here. So what happens when you enable War Mode? It enlists in War Mode to activate World PvP, increasing quest rewards and experience by 15%, enabling PvP talents in the outdoor world. So now that we can get ganked and stuff, we get more stuff from quest rewards and we gain more experience. Probably should have turned that on a long time ago, because I usually play on PvP servers anyways, but we'll get to see, you know, how toxic retail can be with World PvP. So the Warlock talents are quite the same. They tell you to take Demon Skin and Fell Armor. Demonic Embrace, we took this. Demonic Fortitude, we also took. Infernal Beneficiary, I'm not too sure we took this. Healing done by Drain Life also heals your primary demon for 400%. We took that. Pact of Satyr increases haste by 2%. Curse of Exhaustion, it's pretty much the same one. Foul Mouth. Fortified Soul. Soul Leech may now absorb an additional 5% of your maximum health. And yeah, Pact of Nathrazim, 2% Leech, and Pact of Eridar, 3% healing. So it's pretty much the same for when we were using Destruction. So the difference will be Affliction. So we have Curse of Agony now, which inflicts increasing agony on the target, causing up to 1,490 shadow damage over 18 seconds. Damage starts low and increases over the duration. Refreshing Agony maintains its current damage level. So put that here. Unstable Affliction is another ability we have now. Instead of Incinerate, we're casting Shadow Bolt as well. Sends a shadowy bolt at the enemy for 602 damage. We have Corruption, which is another dot that corrupts the target, causing 78 shadow damage and 73 shadow damage every 1.7 seconds. Yeah, we already know what Unstable Affliction does. Seed of Corruption, this is an awesome AoE ability that's actually in TBC. Embeds a demon embeds a demon seed in the enemy target that will explode after 10.4 seconds, dealing 499 shadow damage to all enemies within 10 yards and applying corruption to them. Damage reduced beyond 8 targets. Seed will detonate early if the target is hit by other detonations or takes 85 damage from your spells. So maybe we'll put this, put that there. And then we have Haunt, which is a ghostly soul. Haunts a single target, dealing 1,254 shadow damage and increasing your damage dealt to the target by 12% for 18 seconds. If the target dies, Haunt's cooldown is reset. So that's something we kind of want to keep up as much as we can. Nightfall, which is a passive, think we had this before, or they have this in TVC as well. So corruption damage has a chance to cause your next Shadow Bolt or Malefic grasp to be 25% increased damage. Shadow Bolt is instant cast, and Malefic channels 50% faster when affected. And we took Improved Shadow Bolt, which reduces the cast time of our Shadow Bolt by 15%, increases its damage by 40%. And then we took Withering Bolt, Shadow Bolt, and Drain Soul. Deal 10% increased damage up to 30% per damage over time effect you have on the target. And then we finally got the Summon Darklair here. So let's summon him. We already know what he does. And then there's Eye Contract, increases duration of Summon Darklair by 5 seconds. And Nether Plating adorns your Darklair with armor forged from Antorus, increasing their armor by 10%. Eye Beam now jumps to up to 4 additional targets within 10 yards and deals 10% increased damage. You also have Scythe Shared Agony, increases agony damage by 10%. Agony now hits another nearby enemy within 15 yards of the target. And Absolute Corruption. Corruption is now permanent and deals 15% increased damage. Duration reduced to 24 seconds against players. So it's now a permanent dot that just never goes away. All right, so that's what we have for now. It gives us a little bit of a summary of what's going on with Affliction. So what we'll do, guys, maybe we'll hop into a dungeon and we'll see what this does. We'll go just to random dungeons. We can only do random Dragonflight dungeons. But yeah, I'm interested to see what this new spec is like. Will I like it more than Destruction? I really like Destruction, so I was really just starting to enjoy it as we started to, like, you know, all the spells started to work together. But I think we could potentially like Affliction as well. I'm interested to see what this Summon Darklair looks like. I guess we'll see when we hop into the dungeon. I'll see you guys when we're inside. Here we are in Uldaman, the Legacy of Tyr, guys. And we have 3 druids leveling in our dungeon group. Druids seem to be pretty damn popular this expansion, so we got a Kultiran Druid. Okay. There's Haunt. Stable Affliction. Interesting. We could use the single button assist just to see what it's like. So they want us to put Seed of Corruption up here for AoE. Haunt, Unstable Affliction, Unstable Affliction, Stable Affliction, Shadow Bolt.
I don't have a target.
Looks like Unstable Affliction can stack. Or just spamming Shadow Bolts.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
We don't. We have a Void Walker. What should we use? Probably Felguard. Or Fell Hunter. That's what they told us to use last time, I think. Does a lot of damage. Just trying to get used to the rotation here. We got 8 stacks, it looks like, of Unstable Affliction.
I need a target.
Haunt did the most amount of damage there. Then Agony, then Unstable Affliction. Seed of Corruption.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
And so the next one would be Seed. Yeah, see, they're telling us to do Seed. Anytime it's like more than 3 mobs, they tell you to do Seed. I wonder where this druid's going. Oh yeah, we're gonna go see the Lost Titans. This is the beginning of the dungeon? I'm a little bit lost. Okay. No problem. It says a Haranir Resto Druid. Haranir. And then we have a Night Elf Druid as well.
What's this? Intruders here to take our riches, I bet!
Have we found any riches? We've been digging down here so long, I can't even think straight.
No one steals from us. Time to teach these lunkheads a lesson.
You just spam Unstable Affliction.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Is he going all the way
I
in?
have a quiver full of swords, and I know how
We'll
to
do
draw
another
them.
Seed here.
Did somebody order a skull kraken?
My shield!
Hop in and let them have it. They call me the skull cracker.
Let's use this there's the Dark Glare.
I've gotcha!
They call me the skull cracker.
You just focus on one target, seems like, and you just spread. Corruption just spreads.
Here we go!
Make sure Haunt stays up.
I've gotcha! Time to move this thingy!
Did somebody order a skull kraken? Hop in and let them have it.
Doing insane damage with Affliction.
Hop in and
Look at this damage is kind of nuts with.
You know, I think that tussle actually helped clear my head.
Much obliged, strangers. We'll lend you a hand after we get our bearings.
The Dark Glare did like an insane amount of damage, so we would use Corruption here. And then we would put Haunt up on him. Stable Affliction twice. And then we would Shadow Bolt.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
It's a little bit harder for me to, I guess, kind of wrap my head around than the other one, but we are just trying it out. So Sleet of Corruption here. And Stable Affliction, Haunt. And then you would supposedly Shadow Bolt. Went to Stable Affliction twice, right?
I need to target something first.
I think when they're low, like just spam Shadow Bolt, I guess. I'm getting wrecked.
It's still recharging.
Is there any like stun that I could do? Should have brought out the Dark Lair. We have Soul Stone. Let's get our Fell Hunter back out here. Maybe I should have went with the other one. The bear's coming back. Oh, get out. Let's run back to the bear. Save us! There he is. Oh, the healer left. That's sad. I hate when people do that, man. That's one thing about retail, like one wipe and people are like, I'm out of here. Even though we were able to somewhat, you know, make our way through that. There's the next boss, Bromac. We'll bring out the Dark Lair for this one. But you replace pretty fast. You already got a Resto Shaman.
Broma, the chief here, gonna smash you! Trogs, fight for your chief!
Seed of Corruption up.
Now you're gonna be sorry!
Let's get our Dark Lair out.
Smash 'em.
Dark Lair does a lot of damage. I have Seed of Corruption here. Up with these ads.
Now you're gonna be sorry!
Gotta get this Quaking Totem down.
Stonebound Trogs, attack!
Just burn him here.
Now you're gonna be sorry. No. Roma always wins. Nice work. That frog has been a real pest.
Well, look, this
We know how
part.
to open the door, but that ugly rockhead always kept us out.
Want to see something nifty? What's this?
They actually go this way this time.
Now let's see what we can
In
find inside.
Classic, you have to go around this way. Over here. But it looks like this has been blocked off. Alright, so we got a new talent. We leveled up, guys. They're telling us to take Creeping Death. Your Agony, Corruption, and Unstable Affliction will deal damage 10% faster. Okay, I want to see the Corruption here. There we go. Seems like you spam this quite a bit. It's Unstable Affliction. I was trying to keep 2 stacks of it up.
I don't have a target.
Tears marvelous mustache. Another locked door.
Leave this to me. Shield charge! Most over my head.
Halt! The unworthy will not enter this hallowed place.
I think I'm getting the hang of it. You just gotta put your dots up and keep them up. It's just you have to find a keybind sequence that makes it a little bit chill. Like, I think Corruption doesn't really need to be 1. You don't really use it as much. I think Corruption should be like that. Or maybe 4. Yep, Unstable Affliction is that. Oh, oopsies. You gotta catch up to these guys. Okay, put it up. Let's get Han up. We'll just spam Unstable Affliction. We get a bunch of stacks. I wonder what the max amount of stacks is for. Let's get our Dark Glare up as well.
Stop where you are!
And you need soul shards to cast Unstable Affliction.
You will go no further!
So what we're using with those shards is mostly Unstable Affliction. We got a shard, Unstable Affliction. Haunt's falling off, make sure we reapply it. Another shard, Unstable Affliction. And we got ourselves some new boots, guys. 6 intellect, 10 stam, 5 crit, 8 haste, ancient cross wrapped sandals.
All I see are books.
Maybe we can find a few treasure maps. We'll have a look while you go
See
on
the
ahead.
corruption here. You can get stable affliction up on it, pretty much everything.
I need to target something first.
It's not bad. I like destruction though. I enjoy this dark glare thing's pretty strong. I'll summon this guy. Summon in him on cooldown. And you can kind of just get everybody to have unstable affliction up. See this dark glare thing's so strong. Look at that eye beam damage. Just literally killed that entire pack. That's one thing about affliction. I think it might be stronger than destruction just because of the dark glare. The dark glare is pretty damn strong. It's almost ridiculous how strong it is. So we can get unstable affliction up on everybody. And then just focus on a target. And whatever shards we get, we can use unstable affliction. I mean, we can get agony on up on pretty much everything. So every time we cast it, it goes on 2 targets. So I think that's what you're trying to do for the AoE pulls. You want to seed a corruption, spread all your corruption, and then start spreading agony. So we'll try it here. Seed a corruption, and just agony everything. Until everybody has agony. And then you just focus on a target, which probably should be this runic protector. This is so annoying how we're getting spell locked here. Just put the stable affliction up on this guy. It's not bad. It's pretty fun. It's a cool spec. I like it. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to. Oh, here we go. There we go. This is a good pull. We have our Dark Lair, so whenever Dark Lair's up, you just summon him because he's gonna do an insane amount of damage. We're silenced. He's just killing everything, the Dark Lair. You don't have to do a damn thing. Yeah, the Dark Lair is overpowered. 52k damage in that amount of time. Honestly think we could solo that pack with the Dark Lair. You almost did more damage than everybody in our group. Alright, let's stack the unstable afflictions. We'll start casting shadow bolts. Looks like they chose me. Keep Haunt up.
Enemy marked.
That up. Get Haunt back up.
Incinerating undesirable elements.
Can't damage him here, so you just have to run away. It's a fun spec. Dark Lair is so cool. He's like a raid boss. I don't even want to know how OP Demonology probably is. I assume Demonology is really strong.
acquired. Target acquired.
It's always a... He's saying I'm the target. We got Dark Glare up. Should we put him out here? Why not? It's Dark Glare.
Protocol.
Oh, this is the worst time.
Charge.
He was about to finish him off. Sorry, man. Maybe he saved his life by doing that. Dark Glare was going to destroy him. Hopefully he can stay up for a little bit longer. He's going to be gone soon, I think. Yeah, he's gone. That's too bad.
Target acquired. Enemy marked. Enemy marked. System shut down.
What bosses we got? Was that it? No, one more. Yeah, the Chrono Lord.
Look at all this stuff!
The heroes. You can keep searching for whatever it is you folks are after. Yeah, we're calling dibs on this room. Safe travels all.
There you go, Mr. Druid. Pull a bunch of them. She would LOS. There we go.
I need to target something first.
I think Affliction is stronger than Destruction, though. Seed of Corruption. Can really get everything here. We got this guy too. Try to LOS here. We go group them all up.
I need a target.
I want to save Dark Lair for the boss. I think he's should be up soon. Or should be there soon. I'll use Dark Lair for this pull. Seed of Corruption. Dark Lair. Spread Agony. Everything's gonna die. He pulled off. He dies fast though. He was wrecking that pack, but he pulled. So he does, and then we died. Oh no, we're not dying. Who are they trying to kick? Buddy, just taunt, dude, taunt, dude. Oh my gosh. Was our threat that high? Like, the Dark Glare pulled right off of him. I understand why that happens. Get our Fell Hunter out. It's only a 2-minute cooldown. It takes a bit of time for our damage to start ramping up, and once we get all the dots up, they really start to tick.
I need a target.
Oh, we got a healing monk with us who's did a bunch of damage there. I like this monk. Now they're trying to kick the tank because he's rude. There's always drama in dungeons, man. Like, these dungeons are... It's hella easy, like, really easy. Like, there shouldn't be any problems. Just pull the stuff and go, like... There's always drama in these dungeons. And there's always people like kick him.
I need to target.
He insulted me. Little seed here. We get it all up. Let's blow him up here. Oh my gosh. He asked? I'm not kicking him, man. Just leave the dungeon. How about that? You just leave. How am I gonna kick somebody when they're just in there pulling and doing their job? He left. He got kicked. And the rogue waved at him, was like, it was fun, and now he's gonna die. Alright. Alright, pal. To the dark glare time, guys? We don't have a tank. Might be dark glare time. Yeah, Affliction's really strong. It's one thing I learned about today is how strong Affliction is. See, now look how long we're waiting to find a tank, genius. Like, even though we will probably need him for the boss.
Here, Alexstrasza's lapdogs, I suspect. I fear I will have to deny your queen her prize. The disc you seek will be mine.
Oh yeah, they were fighting the time lost, the infinite dragonflight. These are a lot of stable afflictions here.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Are we pulling? Oh, we're gonna pull. I should probably bring out the Void Walker. Because we're gonna pull.
I need a target.
But we could drain life, try to live. Might bring out the Void Walker, why not? Might need him. We need you. We're having drama with tanks. The rogue didn't like the tank and somehow got him kicked. Who voted yes? I didn't really read the drama, so I'm not too like sure what the heck happened. So I don't really have a side, but losing a tank kind of sucks.
I don't have a target.
Nice rogue leveled up. It's probably like, wow, we probably shouldn't have done this. Maybe not. This monk's a beast, though. That's who will be carrying us through this dungeon, is probably the healer monk. If I can put... No, you can only put it on one target. I wonder if you can put taunt on 2 targets. Taunt him, dude. Taunt him, Voidwalker. So defensive cooldown. Use that a bit defensive cooldown as well. Like, why can't he taunt him off? Let's see how strong Drain Life is. This up's pretty strong, actually. So we can do that. That'll help us survive.
This disc may hold the secret to the aspects regaining their power, and we cannot allow that to happen.
I don't know how we're gonna kill this boss, but we'll try.
Now the disc is lost,
Make another Hellstone here.
just as you are about to be.
I'm not too sure if our Voidwalker can get threat.
In all timelines, you failed to stop me.
In all timelines, we failed to stop him. Insane. Okay.
Lost in time.
Finish him off. We got the Dark Glare out, guys, and he's doing damage. And we don't tank this. The healer's tanking right now. What a beast.
The sands will scour you from this timeline.
I told you he would be carry us.
Cannot even comprehend the infinite possibilities. The sands will scour you from this timeline.
We're doing it.
Lost in the sands.
I'm giving our Monk a Soul Stone just in case. Feel bad if he died and he didn't have a backup. Let the dots tick.
Lost in the sands. The time ways answer to me.
Wow, we're casting so fast now. Look how fast these Shadow Bolts are casting.
You will be lost in time.
No, he did it. No tank. It's
Your
hilarious.
efforts are impressive, but in vain.
Bow to the healer.
Lines are converging. There will be only one aspect, and Murasong shall be infinite.
Oh, my inventory's full. Let's get rid of this chip stone here. We got ourselves a new trinket, guys. I think that might be one of our first trinkets. Yeah, it is. 12 haste, and it has it on use. Tear through time and steal power from your future self, gaining 56 intellect for 20 seconds, then losing 17 intellect for 20 seconds. 2-minute cooldown. That's really cool. So there we go. We got our first trinket, guys. And that is going to be the end of today's episode. We checked out Affliction. Pretty cool. Pretty cool specialization. I really like it. Looking forward to checking out Demonology eventually, but we'll probably stick with Affliction for at least 10 to 20 levels. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.